Sherlock. Magical.
It's important that our community begins to give back and support its own institutions. And we haven't been doing that, and it's really important to see and really encouraging to see the entertainment industry stepping up in the way that they have decided to do today at the start of African American or Black History Month. So for me as a councilman in the heart of the city, it really is important, and I want to make sure that the whole community knows that we're going to double down on our efforts to, one, open up accounts, but also begin to extend the financial literacy to our entire community so that people are aware of what can be done if we band together and support our community.
Okay, Mike, I saw you shaking your head on the financial literacy.
Absolutely.
People really need to get it, and drop that mic down a little bit so I don't see it.
Gotcha.
A little bit farther down. All
Gotcha.
right, there, good, thank you, sir. Talk to me about how important it is for the financial literacy.
Financial literacy is something that starts small, it starts local. It starts small by you walking your child in the bank, opening up a small bank account, and beginning to help them understand how to save money. Your second phase of financial literacy comes in when you're going off to college. You get that first debit or credit card that teaches you how to responsibly pay your bills on time. If we do that to children from the time they're knee-high to the grasshopper until they get to the top, what we're creating is a human being who understands finance, who's not going to fall victim to credit scams, not going to let school loans get under them, and most likely is not going to end up on any type of social program. What we need to create is people who are strong, people who are independent, people who want to grow up, who have local businesses and spur our economy. We can do that by thinking small. Small banks you build real relationships with, you have a better sense of growing. You do it by being local. Being local means banking at banks that are there, that are in you. You can have a major bank, but have a local bank that you do business with. And for my case, you think Black. This is a 100-year-old institution nearly. It has been a cornerstone of the Black church and the Black community here in the Black mortgages mid-century, and I look forward for another 100 years. So I'm thinking small, thinking local, thinking Black. This is how I'm starting off my Black history.
And it is important what he said as far as a black institute. This is a twofold thing for folks getting involved in this, correct?
Correct. This institution has been around for over 95 years, and it is our mission, and it continues to be our mission for economic empowerment. We believe that change starts there. We are just truly honored to have this wonderful group of entertainers who are world-renowned in their own right to join us and unify with us in this revitalization and this movement to create economic prosperity for our communities, our children, and we want to take it to the nations.
Okay. Usher, the importance of getting people involved in banking, because a lot of folks come out of high school, they don't know anything.
Economic empowerment is by far the most important key to any product set in inner city. And part of the reason that I'm lending my celebrity, if that's what you want to call it, I'm a Black man who I feel men and women who are in Atlanta should come and show their support for what we're doing here to kick off your Black history. Absolutely.
Last man. Good. Your thoughts on the turnout that you're seeing here today?
Oh man, it's incredible. It's moving. It's mind-blowing. I'm from Mississippi, and having to understand the needing to invest in my community, in myself, and a lot of the newer generation, the younger generation don't really understand about trying to be financially free. Understanding your credit, how to invest your money, when to invest your money. And just to be a part of this, to be around so many people that actually are humble, have humbled themselves to come out here today and speak on such a major topic. I'm just blessed. Killer Mike killed it, you know what I'm saying? Even with a good understanding of what we need to do as a community, and that's really put into these Black-owned businesses and just people investing in general.
Right.
One more thing.
Okay.
let me say that you do not have to be black to bank at this bank. I hate that I even have to say that, but it's been a question. So I want to first applaud my white fans that are out there that went online and hit me with screenshots of Mike, we have started an account online. So, but if you're a small business, if you're a local guy, if you're Spanish, like my man K.R.I.T right here, not a black kid, young artist from Atlanta, heard about what we were doing, brought his butt all the way up from Old National. If you're an Atlantan, like Kwanzaa, like Shanti Das, and you've been in this city and been away and been throughout the world, you know the power and the strength that the African Americans have in the city. And it's important we maintain it by not looking at black history, by being black history and making sure that we come support this bank. So thank everyone for coming out. Thank y'all for watching. And we're going to do this many more times this year.
That's right. Very good. Thank you.
Usher, JD here kind of influenced that. So, yes, I suggest everyone that's in the Atlanta area of minority ethnicity should come out and support black business, open up at Black Bank, Citizens Trust Bank.
My name is James, executive producer of Happiness at OMG Booth, and we've done a lot of business here in Atlanta. It's been really good to us, so I definitely want to not only invest back into the city, but invest back into people that look like myself. I saw Killer Mike's post on Instagram, and I rushed down here to make sure I open up an account. It's extremely important to put our money right back into a community that supports us. Once again, I've been very blessed here in Atlanta, and I spread my money across other banks, but I've always had issues when I just want to go and get a loan. I've had 10 times the amount of money that I've been seeking at other banks and other establishments and haven't been able to get the loans there. So it's important to try investing into our loan and investing into ourselves. So that's exactly why I'm here.
Sounds great, man. Thank you so much.
Welcome. We are extremely excited. This is Citizens Trust Bank, and we're part of the movement. We understand that economic empowerment and economic prosperity is the key to a lot of social injustices and inequality, and we're happy happy to have the celebrity status that are unifying with us, because we believe that this is where revitalization happens. It's all about economic empowerment for our communities, doing business together, supporting each other, and help our businesses begin not only to thrive, but to grow. And so we are excited about this opportunity. We're excited to have this movement happen, and we're very thankful for the celebrities that are putting their money where their mouth is, because it's all about the spend and us empowering our own communities in order to grow and thrive.
It's important that you support small businesses because they're right where you are. And small businesses are going to be more willing to work with you and know you personally. So this is a small bank. Also, it's a local bank. You want to go local or regional because that way you have power within your region to directly affect change. So this bank affects, it employs people here, it mortgages people here. This bank directly affects this community. And as a black person, it's important that this bank is a black bank, because what that does is employ blacks, strengthens my community, makes sure mortgages and jobs are there. So that's why it is important that me, as an American and as a black man, are supporting small, supporting local, and supporting black.
Thank you, sir.